MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Chatwood is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, now, this guy's a real good two-seam fastball. And you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all 4 quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
So here's Adam Frazier, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
First pitch, 640.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Two and 2 to Adam Frazier. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Eric Gonzalez is on deck. Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. And there's 1 gone to start the night.
Batting second, the second baseman, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That is third.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Mitch Keller will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, you know, that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Frazier is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
1 out, nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Chris Bryant is on deck. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Bryant in foul ground. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Striding in, Colin Moran. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's gone 3 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here comes the first pitch.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Moran stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3-0 pitch on its way. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Gregory.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. The 1-0 home. Runners on the move for second, and he fouls this one off. Moran, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Kevin Kramer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The shortstop, Javier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. First delivery to him on the way. fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping up to the plate, Victor Caratini. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. He's running. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The pitcher, Tyler Chatwood.
Into the box, Tyler Chatwood, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And now pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
At the plate now, Mitch Keller. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out and a runner on second base. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Count still at 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan. Hit down the line at first.
Rizzo is there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Up next for the Buccos, Eric Gonzalez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Gonzalez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you could pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates leave one. They still trail 1-0. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. He's got it, and there's one down now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
One out, nobody on. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
Now batting.
So two are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. This year against right-handed pitching, Bryant brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And there's ball one. On the year, Bryant is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Line drive to left. Frazier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're up 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. Ready for another chance? Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brian Reynolds.
Pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And that's off the plate and high, 2-0 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Striding in once again, Colin Moran. He drew a walk his first time up. And now pitch on the way. In there at the letters 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Moran hits a little over the 270 mark. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see, they rank down near the bottom of the NL in that department. Here's Gregory Polanco. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Set with the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
How about it? He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3. At the plate, Victor Caratini. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Standing in, Kevin Kramer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. So coming to the plate, Jacob Stallings. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Popped up. Rizzo in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next to the Pirates, the pitcher, Mitch, Keller.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Mitch Keller. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2, swinging.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Full count, 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. So stepping in, Jason Kipnis.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Pitch popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The bat, the pitcher, Chatwood.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, ball 1. Count 1-0.
Bullet back up the middle. Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Adam Frazier. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
To the plate now, Eric Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
0-1.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1.
And he lays off for ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Alec Mills takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
Josh Bell will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A runner on first with 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 pitch. 3-1 to him now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Full count still. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The next 3-2. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Pirates leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Robbie Erlin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd best on this Chicago ball club. Here's Javier Baez as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit out towards second, reined in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
You know what I'm reaching for. Shot my 3, who's keeping score? 2 ain't anymore. 1 mile till we make it home. Get a bag, get paid, get paid.
Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Ground ball foul down the left side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Caratini.
Ready for another shot now, Victor Caratini. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track, to the wall, into the bleachers, and gone.
You know, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stephen Brault, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Wilson Contreras.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
7th inning ready to roll. Digging in to try it again, Colin Moran. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Grounded back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco. No hits to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Fouled away. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinded out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
In now, Kevin Kramer, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runners on first with 1 down. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Fouled off. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Fielded cleanly, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
In now, Jacob Stallings, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The pitcher, number 43,
Kevin Newman will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Popped him up. Bryant is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Pirates strand a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Blake Cederland gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
number 62, Blake Peter.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
Ball. Count 2-1.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 2-1 home. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A runner at first with no outs here. Still even at 2-2. From the stretch. Flipped out the other way toward short. One there. On to first, a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Bases empty now after the double play. And next will be the imposing power bat, Chris Bryant. First pitch on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope,
and low, it's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Polanco will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. New inning set to get underway, so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Frazier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Into the box now, Eric Gonzalez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Lays off 1-0. The pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope. Outside.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
2-0.
Count, the pitch. pulled toward right center field. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
No one, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he popped him up. Moran takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Now to the plate, Ian Happ. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
2 out, nobody on. Change up low, 2-0. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
To 2-2 now.
Next up, 2-2.
High and deep to right center. Polanco on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ryan Tepera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bell.
First pitch coming, here it is. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
Stepping up now, Colin Moran. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Here it comes, 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here it comes. That misses, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he falls behind 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Chatwood takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.